Hello, welcome to another video. My voice sounds croaky. Um, my name is Angela, and I do portraits and fantasy type drawings. And this is a fantasy of a girl. She's an alien, and she was stuck in a intergalactic war, and her parents had to flee, so they had to find the nearest planet, and they found Earth. So they went to Earth, but along the way they were like, I don't know, I think something happened to their ship, like and something happened there, and they crashed, and they lost her along the way. So while she was lost, she found these two people, a man and a woman. They were a couple, so they took her in, but they were worried that she would be found out by other people that would experiment on her, because she's an alien. So luckily she's a shapeshifter, so she shapeshifted herself into a human, and yeah, she tried to go about leading a normal life as a teenager, and she was getting fed up about it because she just wanted to be herself, and she was having a hard time being a human, because she wants to be herself so badly. So then along the way she found her ship, and she went to look for her parents, and that's it. That's all I could think of. If you have any more ideas on the story to add on the story, then let me know. I just thought of this off the top of my head. Yeah. Overall, I like how this came out in the beginning, but towards the end, I was struggling a bit. I was trying to get this done on a timely manner, and it was feeling a little bit rushed. I hate when I have to rush my art. It doesn't come out right. It does feel a little rushed towards the end. Overall, it was pretty good. I messed up on her face because I did like flat splash marks, like splash. When you take the brush and you dip it in like paint or ink, and you like splatter the splatter the ink or paint, and it makes like little dots. Well, I got it on her face and it looked bad. I had to like smudge it off, and I was trying my best to take it off, and it made her face darker, so I had to lighten it up with like white colored pencil. That seemed to help, but it was like a struggle, and I was like almost crying at the end. I was so upset that I messed it up, but I kind of fixed it with white colored pencil, so it was looking alright. It just not what I would like it to look. It looked better before I splattered her face with the colored pencil, but what are you gonna do? Mistakes happen. You can't cry over spilled milk. It happens, and it's a learning curve. So I'm learning not to do that again. And I like experimenting with my art. Not I don't want to be afraid of making mistakes. 'Cause then sometimes you make like happy little accidents, like Bob Ross would say. And you discover things. So that I discovered that I would want to play around with art and make it fun and playful, and I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. So I want to have like childlike playfulness in my art and showcase that. And just because I make a mistake here and there doesn't mean I should give up. So I was very apprehensive towards the end because it wasn't coming out like I wanted it to, but I discovered that, with playing around with the art, I feel like I got a childlike wonder from it, and that's all that matters in the end. So yeah, this is the end of my video. I hope you enjoy, and I hope that you gathered that, mistakes happen along the way, but at the end of the day, it's just marks on a paper. So you can always improve. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't beat yourself up about it. You can always draw again later. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel if you like my content, and I appreciate anyone who stays to the end. Bye.